Hello, hello, Scorpio. This is Miss Joan, Miss Jones Tarot on the Hill, and I am going to program the cards for you for the whole month of December, which will include November 28th all the way through January 1st, because I do the 7-day week, which is a Saturday to a Sunday. There will be 5 weeks this month, and we go in depth on each week. The first week at the end of this month, overview, and after that we'll do individual videos for the rest of the weeks, so you don't have to keep going through the overview to get what you need. Yes, I have a cat. Now I'm going to go ahead and program these for the first week of December, being November 28th through December 1st. And we will have them ready to go for you. So we'll just tack those on. So now I'm going to set these aside so we can talk about the entire month in review. So I will begin laying the cards out. There will be 3 rows. First row of 5 cards is where we are. The second row of 5 cards is what's blocking you. And the third row is your solution. All right? So let's get these laid out. All the cards will face me. It doesn't change the meaning of the card. It just means I don't read them upside down. And if these readings resonate with you, go ahead and hit the like button or follow me. And I would appreciate that. That'd be nice. And also, if you would like a private reading, because this isn't quite what you're hoping for, or you want to just get deeper into your own personal stuff, I have some openings on my schedule. So go to my website, which will be in the link below, and we will talk about it. Okay? Cool. So the first week of December for you will be November 28th through December 4th, of course. And we have the 3 of Cups, which is to say that there's some sort of celebration going on. And that's very nice to see, because that's good. So the celebration is happening, but the thing that's blocking you in this situation is going to be the 9 of Wands. And the 9 of Wands is telling me that you're not 100% being understood in this moment of now. And the people around you are not on board with every little thing you're thinking about. So they're kind of argumentative, and even though it's a festive situation, they've taken this time to voice their opinions about what you're doing. So isn't that lovely? The answer to this is actually the 3 of Swords, which is a wonderful card, which is telling me that it's not time for you to share your ideas with other people. By sharing your ideas, either other people will take your ideas and use them against you, or they will just simply be unsupportive. And we don't want that. We want you to embrace your power 100%. And in this moment, we want you to be quiet about what you're doing and take care to be true to yourself and embrace your power, because we don't want you to give your power away. Okay? So that's the first week. The second week is showing that you are going to be taking your ideas. It's the 10 of Wands. You're going to be taking your ideas and going on the road. Maybe leaving your friends in the dust. Aha. The thing that's blocking you this week will be the King of Pentacles. There is somebody who is financially minded behind you, or with you, who is going to be putting their foot down about how you want to spend. And we want to either embrace that, or we'll get more information about this for sure. But it's going to be a little bit of a hiccup for you this week, because there's something about what you're doing in walking away and taking your ideas and going, but your solution is jumping in. So you're doing the right things. You're You're sharing your ideas, you're taking your ideas to go, and you're jumping in. So these are wonderful bits. Very good. Well done. But it looks like your financial backer is going to be a little hiccupy. So just take a deep breath and know that you will end up with the support you need. The next week, being December 12th through the 18th, we are looking at the star. The star card is telling me that you've done all the hard work and all the hard labor and all the homework to get ready to do this. And so the hard work is done. You're getting into the easier parts. Interestingly, the Ace of Pentacles shows up as your blockage, and that means the gift of finance. So it's not going to fall out of the sky, right? That is going to not be the case for you. Your solution is to do the work. We have the Eight of Pentacles, which is telling me that you need to do the physical labor to get the money, okay? This is how this is going to happen. It's not necessarily going to be with the financial backing from the guy. It's not going to be from the gift from the lottery. This is going to be physical labor to get finances, okay? So everything is on point, though, and we're telling you this is all coming together nicely. The next week over, being the 19th through the 25th, we have you looking at the past and how you've handled things in the past. The Three of Wands is here, and we are talking about you remembering your lessons so that you don't have to repeat them, right? The area where you're blocked this week is the Knight of Cups. So somebody's fighting for your attentions and your love and your they just want all your attention. Like somebody needy has shown up in your life, and it may or may not be a good thing. This person's neediness is not necessarily on point with what you're doing, and you're going to be distracted. So be cautious and be careful with this needy person. Maybe you can pair them up with somebody else who's also needy. Wonderful. Because you need to focus on your foundation right now. This is you taking care of you, taking your lessons from the past and applying them to what's going on right now, okay? And fortifying your foundation. This is good. The final week of the year, we're talking the 26th through January 1st, is going to be about you getting more information about something that you care about very much. You're also going to have a blockage showing up of somebody who's an emotionally based male energy person who is going to be standing in the way going, hey, look at me, look at me. That's going to be interesting. You have the High Priestess as your solution. So we want you to follow your gut this week and pay attention to how these people are manifesting in your life and what they're bringing to the table. If you have more distracting people who are keeping you busy away from what you really need to do, like you did the week before, go ahead and pair them up with someone else who also needs something to do. These are the holidays. There's lots of people around. So take advantage of that opportunity and kind of group people up accordingly and use your power like that. Excellent. I'm going to go ahead and save these cards off to one side so that we can revisit them and go in depth, right? This is going to be good. And I am looking forward to seeing how this first week plays out in depth. We have those three cards right here. And we have these cards right here. We already pre-programmed them. So we are ready to go. So we had talked about the celebration being how we start this week. There's a gathering of people that is pleasant and exciting. It has to do with your financial foundation. So these might be your people who are supporting you in some way, in a financial way. Maybe they're clients or students or something like that, who are part of your deal, that you are having a little gathering just to, grease the wheels, so to speak, but also to fortify their understanding about how much you care about them, right? That's what the whole thing is about. There's an emotionally based female energy in this situation. And I want you to pay attention to her because she will need a little extra just to feel really appreciated. And that's okay. I think it'll all come back to you tenfold if you do that. All right. So the area where you were blocked, we were talking about you being on the outside with your ideas this week. And nothing quite run of the mill, but you're working at it, right? You're going to do your thing. And your ideas not being part of the norm is going to kind of put a kerfuffle in the situation because we've pulled the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So all of the family joy and the family finances are all taking a deep breath and going, what? So they want you to regroup how you're thinking about this. And while you're on the outside, I want you to just pause, right? Just pause. Don't immediately jump into what you're doing because you're going to need a little more support than that, okay? Your solution, of course, we talked about the card, right? The Three of Swords saying, don't give away your power while you're having your party, okay? Don't give away your power and tell everybody what you're thinking because you're having to explain too much stuff and it doesn't necessarily help. But we also have the Five of Wands in your solution pile, which is you rallying the troops. So maybe during your party, you could after the party, you're going to rally the troops. You will do it carefully and you'll do it one at a time. There's a Queen of Swords involved and she is going to be very bossy and she will need lots of convincing. So maybe if you start with her, she'll be the beginning domino to the process, right? So get this controlling lady person or female energy on board and then it will help. But right now, the way you're approaching it with your ideas being completely different from everybody else's is actually blocking your happiness and your family happiness, your heart happiness, and your financial happiness. So there's always a potential that maybe you need to learn a little extra something. You never know. Okay? Just putting it out there. Let's just see how it plays, right? Okay. We will see you next for December 5th through the 11th. And I look forward to seeing you. If this resonates with you, go ahead and hit the like button or follow me and you'll get notices that I have new videos. Thank you.